So that concludes December's auction, and there really were some great opportunities up for sale today. Like Lot 1, 18 High Street in Shirehampton, that was a freehold corner property, and it was fully let, and it was generating an annual income of £21,540, which is immediate income for the successful purchaser, so I'm sure they'll be pleased with that. And I love a mixed use. I really like mixed use opportunities, because mixed use helps spread the risk, doesn't it? The fact that there's you've got both the commercial tenancy and the residential, you're less exposed to tenant risk. If one unit is vacant, you're still getting income from the other one as well. And there's clearly strong demand for rental property like this. It had a guide price of 150,000 and ended up selling for 239. So it's strong money.
Strong. I want to talk about Lot 9, which was the Westbourne garage site in Downend. It's a freehold garage site, 14 garages over about 0.177 acres. Potential income of between £12,600 and £16,800 per annum, depending if you charge £75 per month per garage or £100 per month per garage. This lot sold for twice the guide price. It was on for £75,000 and it sold for £158,000. We had 4 really strong bidders who bid at the same time multiple times. So it shows you that if there's a lot of demand for this kind of garage site at the moment. And I suppose it's no surprise with the changes to the Renters' Rights Bill and the sort of normal buy-to-lets. Garage sites like this have low barrier to entry, high yielding assets, increased demand from people looking for garages, and some of them have some really good development potential too. So if you've got a garage site that you think you'd like to put to the market, then it's a really good time to be considering it. I'd like to talk about Lot 28 as well, which is the land to the rear of Queen's Hill Road in Knowle. It's a freehold building plot with planning consent for a single bungalow. We sold this pre-auction. We had a number of bits of interest on it. It had a guide price of £60,000 and we sold it for £84,000. So this kind of lot continues to be really popular, doesn't it?
There's lots of parties out there that are looking for that type of plot to be able to self-build on or develop themselves.
Completely agree. It's a good price, sold to a great buyer who's going to be building out that bungalow in the new year. So that we're keen for more of that kind of site going into 2026. As builders and developers are looking for their project that they can start in the new year. So just a bit of market chat, give you an idea of what's happening out there at the minute. The land market and the property market is really busy at the minute. We are seeing that changes in planning legislation, for example, is starting to take hold with the councils, really sort of releasing those projects through, getting them through a bit quicker than they were before. We're starting to see different kind of consents coming through, and it's a very exciting time to be developing in Bristol. For example, in South Gloucestershire, North Bristol at the minute, what we've seen is that the New Towns initiative announced by the government is going to be seeing that area between Brabazon and Aztec West and over towards the Bath and Bristol Science Park. It's going to see a lot more dense development there. So if you've got little sites or big sites in that area, it's a really good time to be looking at development there. So please get in touch with us if you've got something up in South Gloucestershire. 2026 is looming, the budget's out of the way. Developers and builders are coming out of the work to acquire sites that they can start next year. Housing sites in the southwest remain really strong, so it's a good time for those developers to be building. Interest rates are expected to drop a bit further, perhaps even in December, fingers crossed. That means that mortgages are going to continue to decrease, and home buyers who are sitting on the fence or have been this year, chances are they'll look to make that move in 2026. So all round, it's a great time to be buying land, buying development properties. So if you've got a piece of property or a piece of land in Bristol, the West Country, and you're wanting to sell in 2026, further than the Hollis Morgan team.
So if you're considering selling your investment, then please get in touch. Or if you're looking to add to your portfolio, we've got a number of exciting lots that are going to be offered in our February and March catalogue, which are available to view now on the Hollis Morgan website. Yeah. Merry Christmas and happy 2026.
Merry Christmas.